What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Council. We're back, finally. I had to repeat a whole bunch of crap because I misclicked. And I'm looking to see if I can find anything else before we take off. Because I don't think we've completed the quest yet. See, we've already found, I think, everything we can. But I didn't decipher my mom's code, and I can't figure out why. I'm gonna just check the book one last time. No, I can't. So we're done. We actually just have to go meet with the other guests. This is. And that's the end. So I refuse to indicate a culprit to Lord Mortimer. I could have found the conversation between, so I screwed up even more this time around. That sucks balls, man. Aww. Yeah, his mama was really bad. Okay, so we are gonna do this one because we want to. We could do two more. I want one in science and I think one in etiquette. What did we get here? Science, linguistics, and erudition. Maybe we do erudition. What was the other one? Science, linguistics. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's go. Okay, so we're finally back here.
This time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Mm-hmm. Can I go this way? What are you doing here?
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Yeah? Well, let me take off my white gloves and slap you with it. I challenge you to a duel, sir. So finally... Nice. Love that. I want that in my house.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision. I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
If
Mother's really killed her sister, I'd better find her by myself. They say they spent a lot of time together. They got along well.
Oh, really? Do you think your mother liked Duchess Hillsborough?
Of course she did. After all, she's your sister. Well, we'll find them, Emily. Trust me. Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Should I keep quiet or tell her? I think I'm gonna tell her.
There's something else.
Go on, then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I could trust you. Now I know I can.
Yay,
It seems
see?
that your
Good
mother
thing.
tricked Emma. She apparently asked her to hide an important book, so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
How did you find out?
Sir Gregory told me on my arrival.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Woohoo! Oh, we just called that guy a panty waste.
You will pay dearly, Peru.
I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends.
Whoa.
Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Who is it?
Who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the Duke of La Alcudia.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
Nice.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare they?
Oh dear.
Oh, as if...
Friends.
Uh-oh,
friends,
that's
let us
shady.
calm down.
Don't pretend to be
Mr.
surprised.
Bonaparte.
He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360.
Uh-oh.
You beheaded a king for one vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
Yes.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis de Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Yes.
Sarah is his mother, Duke. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news. Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend. Good for you.
Right
Well,
on.
Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime,
Ooh,
I shall leave
sweet.
you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
All right. That's it. We're done. It's over.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, why
I
not?
want to talk to you too. Of course.
I heard about your mother's disappearance.
Oh
I'm
crap.
concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Let's see what he wants from me.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
To hear you speak, you seem to know my mother well.
Not really. We met for the first time on this very spot some weeks back.
Oh.
We had a very pleasant discussion. She's an exceptionally learned lady with a good head for business. No need for me to tell you that.
Yeah, no
I
kidding. dude.
agree.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
What, the handy behind the castle?
The cat's out of the bag now. More or less, but please do refresh my memory.
Yes, of course. nothing of great importance in itself. During one of our discussions, she spoke of an old book, which might have been of interest to me, and she had agreed to let me have it.
Oh.
Book about what?
Ancient occultism. As you are aware, I am a doctor of theology.
Right. And that's why
You
you
might have come
shake your
across
head
some
like that.
old books in her belongings, perhaps?
The least one can say is that he doesn't beat around the bush. Sarah never travels without a few books. What does the one you're looking for look like exactly?
It resembles a grimoire. It's divided into 7 parts, each one individually locked. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be permanently tarnished.
Nice.
It's a unique copy. There's only one.
He might have been doing my mom. I'm not really sure.
His face light up. Well, I'll take a closer look, but I can't promise you anything. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. What can I say? Every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother had it in her possession.
He's the
I
buyer.
thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris. Do you
Uh-huh.
know him?
I've never heard of him. I'm sorry. I haven't been much help to you.
Well, too bad.
I hope I've been
Nice.
able to satisfy your curiosity, Mr. von Volner, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, and so do I.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, von Volner. You're the one who von Burchard was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet. You are playing a dangerous game. Please
Bite
know
me.
that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
The King of Prussia?
Your dear king, I should think.
What? You mean Frederick William? Oh, my poor fellow. You are miles away. That stupid, pretentious puppet wields no real power. But seeing as you do not wish to be serious, so be it. Good luck to you.
Shit. Oh, messed that up. What else have we got in here? I hear it. It's somewhere. What's that? No. It's also amber, no. Although that would help us.
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Dorkin. What the hell? What the hell is this guy hiding? Oh, he looks evil. Oh, Mr. Bonaparte's here. So, I guess there's nothing we can actually get. Let's talk to Bonaparte and see what he has to say. Hello, sir. I need to talk
Bonaparte.
to you.
May I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You
Oh.
ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
Ah, you're right.
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
What do you think of
What do
Godoy?
you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
Ooh.
Meaning...
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons.
No
His
way.
undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt.
Oh.
But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
I
Well,
think we're done.
I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
No.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her.
Yeah.
À plus tard, monsieur.
You'll be the first to know, dummy. Okay. So we still gotta find stuff. Is there more over here? There's a way out. Nope, can't go there. So we must be looking for something in here. We got those 2 things there. We got the little book there we saw. Nothing else in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, good day, sir.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Underwear.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
I don't actually have any. Damn.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Wow. This shit's expensive. Okay. Peace out, boy. Anything around anywhere here? I'm not hearing any dings or nothing. Oh, Mr. Washington. Speak about the
Go
nightmare.
beyond the nightmare. Does this line remind you of anything in particular?
You've caught me unaware here, Louis.
Yeah, Miss
Let me
Emily.
think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
Yeah, it's alright. Wasn't expecting much from you anyways.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances?
Who knows?
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest.
It's
None of
furries.
the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see. Everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not worried.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it.
Question.
Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
Oh, don't worry
That's a
about
good
it.
idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah, you will. The Illuminati wasn't formed yet, Joe. It's too early.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Sure does. Very poorly, I might add. Find out more clues about your mama's note. Oh, Tits McGee. Hey, baby. How you doing?
What do you want, Louis?
Those.
I have a question that might seem a bit strange, but
Go on.
if I said go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
No, it wasn't, Joe. Illuminati only started in the early 1800s, and we're in 1791. We formed the Illuminati in this conference. Do you mean literally or figuratively? Why don't we do...
It can be a place. I don't know where, but it's a lead, I think.
You ought to ask His Eminence. He knows the house and its estate very well, being a frequent visitor. I believe he's in the Grand Salon.
Thank you for your advice.
This is just a lumen. Adi came later. 1786? No, Joe, you're all wrong. I wonder if we
I
could
have a
ask her
question
about
that
the other one.
Might seem a bit strange, but
See if
Go
she can
on.
tell us what the
if
other
I
one looks
said
like.
go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me.
Yeah, Joe's lying.
Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
In the figurative sense, probably. I'm trying to understand what it refers to.
Well, if I come up with anything, I'll let you know.
I'm coming up with something. Well, what do you think about
of our
Godoy?
last guest?
Well, I never thought I would get the chance to meet that Hispanic Casanova in the flesh. His reputation is well known. The gentleman collects lovers, including, would you believe it, the Queen of Spain.
Wow. I could do it, but
I
no,
doubt that
couldn't.
Lord Mortimer invited him for his charm, if you want my opinion.
What up, Cody? Yes, indeed. Titters. You tell me more
Emily,
about those melons.
What can you tell me about the coming conference?
Conference. That's what I
Sir
meant.
Gregory and Lord Mortimer organize this kind of high society meeting every so often in order to consider the world situation.
But to what purpose?
Well, by bringing together the most influential people from the dominant nations of the modern world, they allow the mighty to discuss matters with calm clarity. There are precedents of armistices being signed at the end of these talks, you know. Talking while holding a glass of brandy makes things easier. You'll see.
I think it's cake. It's cheesecake, not pie. I can't ask her if I can have some of her pie.
You're leaving
We'll have
me?
to wait till she
Unfortunately,
bakes
I have
another
things
one.
to do. Thank you again, madam.
No problem. Oh, she's there. Oops. That's awkward. Just gonna go this way. I hide behind this bush for a second. Do a little. Oh. What? I think we've gathered everything from these that we can. Can we see the dead lady? No. I wonder if she's still in there. Johann von Lohner. He's not available. I go back downstairs. We run around in circles over here. Whose room? Not one we can go in, so it doesn't matter. I don't think we're going to be able to go in anyone's room. I think we got to go around the house trying to find people as they're kind of randomly doing things. Nope, that's not pie. Damn, I have a craving for pie now. No. Piaggi, no. It's who we're trying to find is the Cardinal, but don't know where he is. So my guess is we go downstairs. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Unless we can get into the library. Can we go back in here? Yes, we can. No, I just want to stick my fingers in it. Okay, so we got Bonaparte, we got President, and we got Emily. We're missing Piaggi, Peru, Godoy, and who else? Ah, damn, I can't even go out there. Oh, that was that stupid letter. No. Oh, it was the door. We've only got 3 areas we can go in. We can't go into any of the rooms upstairs. And this guy we can't interact, well we can, but we can't do anything with him. What was that? Oh, piece of candy. No secret passages. Alright. I'm gonna tell you here, take a break. You guys just hold on 1 second. full of mystery and big books? Yes, I couldn't agree more. It is actually really good, Cody. Like you can tell, the graphics are pretty damn good. The mysteries, the amount of things that you can do. Like if you look in here, we have a bunch of different talents that we can unlock. And then not only that, we have different traits that we can actually unlock. And not only that, through here we have different, I guess, character traits that we can learn. And we can use these to our advantage to not hurt people, but take advantage of them, I guess. 10 XP to level 7. We're going to hit level 7 soon. So, can we go in here? That is, so that's where we went before. Okay. So we'll go back upstairs. I don't understand what they're trying to get me to do here. I know I got to look for more clues about my mama, but Manuel Godoy. No, I can't even go in his.
Huh, that's me.
That's me. Cardinal Piaget. I don't understand what it is we're doing right now. Because we already know about Washington. Yeah, it's very involved, but it's really cool. Like, it's not as complicated as it makes it out to be, because you can only use those skills in certain instances where it'll actually pop up when you can use it in a conversation. So, although it looks complicating, it really isn't. Although it provides a lot of replay value, because you can choose different attributes the next time you go through, and you get different options that you can select, which you wouldn't have been able to do the first time around. Let's go up here, if we can. Oh. Okay. Who's up here? Hello?
No, what have we got here?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Really? Dear Mr. Guido Poletti, I'm writing with regard to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for temporary exhibition. Please note that they are all part of my private collection, or dated according to the Freemasons calendar, AL in use at the time. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. You no need to remind you that the Freemason begins in March, not January. But the Longinen's painting, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Accounts for the year. Food, 6,200 pounds of candles. Remember to reduce wood consumption next year. That's what she said. Ooh, it says nuts on the platter.
Let's take a closer look. Dark chocolate beans.
Just gonna take one.
Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Guess we're done. Alright, well, we have a chocolate. Maybe we feed it to the bird. Whoa, cherries. Shiny ones.
Might come in handy.
I make it look like somebody shot me. Hey, bird. What?
A painting about a siege dated.
Hey, birdie.
A mina bird.
Free the bird. Waldo, pretty boy. Waldo, pretty boy.
Sarah de Richet? Waldo, you know Sarah? Well, Waldo, is your master good?
What should I do? Feed the bird? Chocolate or berries? Chocolate will kill most animals. Give it the berries. Oh shit, I killed it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Killed him. Oh shit. I better not hang around.
Well, before we go, let's pick up some... Can we get more chocolate? No? How about some pick up more berries? I knew I would kill the bird. Damn it! I even said it too. It's like chocolate usually kills most animals. Yeah, that's right. Oh, this is what
The Mortimer family.
what's this notes I was looking at? Really, that's it? That's all you're gonna tell me? I had nothing to do with the death of that bird, Joe. I wasn't even up here.
Dante's Purgatory.
Yeah, we already saw
What
that.
is your mind presumed to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking. I want to jump in here. Okay. Oh, that's my footsteps. I was like, who the hell's walking behind me? And seriously, with all the slaves or servants and whatever around, do you think they would clean up more? Jeez. I can't go into the room that my mom was in. So what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? We're just gonna do a great big circle jerk here, and it's not gonna amount to anything. Yeah. Just as I assumed. Can't go in there. Can't go there. Who was that? The Cardinal Piachi. That's me. And then we got Godoy. And then we got Emily. Nope. And Emery. Yeah. So there's pretty much nothing we can do up here. That's another one. Nope. And then her again.
What do you want, Louis?
I have a question that might seem a bit strange, but
Go on.
if I said go beyond the nightmare, would that mean anything to you?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
It can be a place. I don't know where, but it's a lead, I think.
What?
You ought to ask His Eminence. He knows the house and its estate very well.
Well, where
being
the
a
hell is
frequent
he?
Visitor. I believe he's in the Grand Salon.
Thank you for your advice.
He's in the Grand Salon?
You're leaving me?
Unfortunately, I have things to do. Thank you again, madam.
You're leaving me? Well, I could take you from behind. Where is the Grand Salon?
What can I do
See if
for
you
you,
can
sir?
find out where
I am at your service
Piaget
day and
is.
night, sir.
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir. But I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps Sir would like to know something else?
I guess questions about the manor?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If Sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise Sir to pass through the portrait gallery.
We're missing a
May
door
I help,
somewhere.
Sir, in any other way?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, Sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where Sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, Sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery.
So that's probably where we're
where
gonna
a
go.
large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, Sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has Sir
Except for
another
me
question?
too, right now. Nope. Okay. So we should be able to go out this door? Or is this the one with boner parts in it? No, okay, here, this is it. This is where Piaget is. Piaget.
The Conversion of Ulysses by Gours.
Ooh.
Circe changing Ulysses' companions into swines.
A bunch of butterflies.
Circe turning Ulysses' companions back into humans.
Whoa.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses?
Looks like a nice little garden. Yo, Joe DiMaggio, what's up, buddy?
Ah, Louis. Just the man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would
By
think
guillotine,
that
they
the
said.
order would have intervened.
Weren't you paying attention?
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
No.
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Louis, I'm counting on you. If you don't find Sarah before my departure, I must ask you to give me back the letter I gave you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah. What's under that robe?
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Your question is strange, my son.
I'm strange.
Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
See, I don't have any,
Well,
stuff down the bottom.
if it were a place or an object found on this island, what would you think of first?
The nightmare. No, I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
You're freaking useless.
And that's too bad.
Ah, wait. I suppose it might be that horrible painting hanging in Lord Mortimer's study.
Pretend not to be that interested. Right. Well, don't worry about it. I was just curious.
Yeah,
I was
Godoy.
wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle of trust. Would you know what the conference that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Thank you for everything, Your
Oh,
Eminence.
that was useless.
I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
What the hell? Go to Mortimer's study. Oh no, that's why we killed the bird. No, we gotta go back to the scene of the crime. That's horrible. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, I thought it was safe. Okay, we also gotta go to the library, see if we can figure out what the hell is going on with the other thing.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Ooh. I don't have a key. Damn it. Is there any jelly left on this table? I'm hungry. Nothing. Nope. Don't want to look at anything. We can't. We don't have anything to be able to do anything. See, I can't unlock anything. I have no powers, no jelly left. I'm all out of jelly. So we're gonna go to the thing. See if we can find something in the library. Oh, golden elixir's full.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Mm-hmm. And then what? How the hell else do I get down there?
Allegory regarding the decoration of the rights of men. That's the least you could say. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical. Painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. A Greek drachma. One of the rare ancient coins to be mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion. The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either... François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael. Christ Crucified by Velázquez. Look, someone's left a note there. A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting. The Company by Rembrandt. The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning by his father Apollo for borrowing his chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Oh yeah, I was muted. Sorry, Joe. And I can't go there, so I have to go upstairs. And I'm not unlocking that thing because I just don't know what the hell would happen. Now, hang on. It just said... Oh, he was the one that we were missing. Okay. Yeah, we don't know. Whoa, freaky. Okay. I guess we're gonna go. Can we go in any of these rooms yet? Yep. Okay, let's just go upstairs. That's where we're supposed to go. That's what we'll do.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Nobody freaking knows. Maybe jumping down that hole. You know what? I think we're going to have to find that out next episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Take care.